Hi, Shona.
Hello.
How are you?
Oh, good yourself?
I'm good too, thank you.
Oh, yes, yes.
Everybody's I got several texts this morning that Jean's going to be a little late. Charlene's not going to make it. Mary's not going to make it. Paulette is trying to make it, and Sunny cannot make it. So far, it's you and me.
Oh, goodness.
There we go. So, are you making your squares?
Yes, yes. What about yourself? What are you making?
I started a new project.
Oh,
Can you see that?
yes, that looks lovely.
That's what I'm in the process of making. But this is the color I'm using.
Oh, that's nice. That's lovely.
It was funny. I went to lunch with some friends yesterday, and we have lunch, and then we go in another section of the restaurant, and we knit.
Oh,
And one of the ladies was making um, a poncho, and the color was almost identical to what I'm making.
imagine that.
Well, Charlene is going to Spain
Oh, very nice.
on the 18th of April, I think. And her sister's in town, so her sister lives a couple of hours away from her. I get the sisters mixed up. One lives in Florida, and the other one lives Upper Michigan.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, but they're very close, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
Did you think you were going to be the only one on the Zoom today, the knit along?
Well,
Because I was
well, when you've just seen yourself, I was wondering.
I was a little late getting in. I was finishing a book I was reading, and I didn't want to put it down because I had like pages, just matter a couple of pages to read. I thought, well, I can't put it down. I have to read it. So that's why I'm late.
I'm
Jean is out. Jean's out looking for cranes and herons because she has a lot. She lives on a lake, and there's lakes within. So
oh, that's good.
she's very, she's lucky to be able to have these beautiful birds.
Mm-hmm. How long is it till you go away now?
I'm sorry.
How long is it till you go to your house now?
Oh, we can go on April 15th, but everybody's up there trying to get things done, and it gets silly. So we'll probably go up on the last weekend in April.
Aye.
But I can probably use my phone as a hotspot and still be able to come to the knit along.
Okay.
We could even be home, don't know. But that's what my husband said.
You still working on your Delta cardigan?
I can't, I just have to pick up around the sleeves and put a little sleeve on both
Very
sides,
good.
and then I'm done. I have the majority of it done.
Very good.
But Jean had this vest on a couple of weeks ago, and it was kind of a cream color, and I really liked it. So she told me the pattern, I looked it up, and then I found this yarn in my stash that I had bought a long time ago. Well, I say a long time ago, a couple of years ago when Charlie first, it was after COVID, trying to think. It was when it was back in 24. I bought it in 24, I think it was, or 23. But it's from Charlene's shop. So I thought, wow, I could start making it right now. I'll go down and get my sweater so I can show you how far I am. Be right back.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, that's really nice. That's lovely. That's lovely, lovely colours.
Yeah, I'm very pleased with it.
Yeah, that's lovely.
So I just have to, pick up this the sleeve here, make it just a little bit longer, and then I'm done.
That's lovely.
Thank you. The way the designer writes the pattern, she doesn't tell you how many to cast on or anything. And you do like a formula to figure out what the yarn that you're based on the yarn you're using. And you do the formula that tells you how many stitches to cast on, and that And then you use that same formula, based on that formula in your answer, how many stitches you cast on, how many increases, when you reach, like, it's a top down. So from, I can't even show you on this. Darn. You just cast on, like, for me, I had to cast on, I think it was 22 stitches. But it tells you, okay, cast on, she'll tell you cast on one, when to place the marker based on what the answer to your formula is. But it's a step by step, and it just it's like a miracle. it, it ends up just the way, just your sweater, and it fits you.
I've never seen one like that before.
Yeah, she's amazing. I don't know how she does it.
So can you knit it in different yarns then?
Yes, you can use different yarn, different weights, and then whatever weight you choose, you do a gauge, and then you decide how many stitches to an inch based on the yarn that you are using with that needle. And it's hard to explain because without actually seeing it
Uh-huh.
in writing, it's difficult for me to explain.
Goodness, that's unusual.
But I think I showed you the other one I made.
Yes.
That one, all I have to do is weave in the ends and block it. And I have, when Charlene was in Florida, they stopped at a yarn shop, um, Four Pearls. I had to stop and think the name of it, where um, Emma's yarn is made, which is a dyer. And it happens to be, kind of family. So I think it's the mother or the sister that owns the shop. And then Emma's the dyer. And then her other sisters, and there's four pearls, four females.
Uh,
And each one has something to do with the knit shop
oh,
and the the craft of knitting or dyeing or whatever. So it's kind of interesting.
Mhm.
So my Charlene is on her ninth Delta. She's
Goodness.
probably on 10 now, but this is going to be my next Delta.
Oh, that's nice colours as well.
Isn't that pretty?
Hmm.
This shows up as this one here. It's really a green, but it looks kind of purplish.
It does.
And there, it's called evergreen, so it's dark, a very dark green. And this one is, oh, crazy beautiful color. Okay. So, but that's going to be my next one. I thought that if I made one for each season, because I have the yarn for it. But Charlene tempted us with all the yarn that she was buying in Florida, and they were having a big sale. So you say the word sale, and I'm there. Okay, Jean's just got a text from Jean. She's going to be joining us shortly. I texted her to let her know that you and I were here because maybe she thought after all the texts that we weren't going to be on. But
Uh-huh.
sure. So is Easter big in Scotland or no?
Yeah, it's more for the children, but it's quite big.
Oh, okay.
They get a couple of weeks holiday from school.
They only get 1 week off from school here, but we just had Ramadan ended a couple of weeks ago, and that was for a month, 4 weeks.
Like a house or a chalet that you go to.
I'm sorry?
You say you go to a tiny house. Is it a house or is it a chalet?
Houses in Charlotte? What?
No, no, how you said you go to a tiny house. Is it like a house or?
Oh, it's a tiny, yeah. Maybe I can show you a picture of it. It's on in a campground. And oops. But our house that we have up there, it's built in Florida, so it has to meet all the standards of hurricane.
Oh,
So even when we have a storm, knock on wood, we don't really have to worry about it because it's very secure.
oh, that's good.
That's not a good one. This is our tiny house. There.
Oh, that's lovely. Looks big to me.
Oh,
That's
it's wonderful. It's got a big porch, and my husband puts up screen. We have a lot of dogwood trees that produce this big fluff that a lot of people are allergic to. So it keeps all the dogwood out of coming on our porch. And we have a fireplace on our porch also.
oh goodness, it looks lovely.
It really is. It's so nice. And it's just far enough away. It only takes us about 40 minutes from our house to the tiny house.
Oh, that's good.
So it's nice. It's a getaway.
But it's not too much travelling.
Right. Oh, here she comes. There she is.
I'm home.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Did you see some cranes?
Yes, quite a few more than yesterday, so that was fun.
Ooh, I'm jealous.
It's raining like crazy here, though. Is it raining over there?
I think it stopped.
We've
It
got
was raining about a half hour ago, but I think it
okay.
stopped.
Well, I'll send it your way. All the
No,
rest.
thank you. No, thank you.
Ugh.
My phone is going crazy this morning.
Well, I hope Charlene enjoys the baseball game today. Holy cow.
It's supposed to clear up.
Okay. I mean, over here it's going to be like cold, I think. You know, it is Michigan.
You know the long vest you had on?
Yes. Look at you.
Yeah.
It's
For some reason it's
um
purplish, but it's not. It's like a teal.
okay. I can't remember. Do you do start at the bottom or the top?
Bottom.
Oh,
Bottom and
okay.
work up.
Oh, that's good then because you've gotten a lot done then because you're doing when you do the bottom
Yeah,
you're
you
doing that.
start. I started out with 169 stitches
Okay.
for almost 4 inches, and then I decreased 20 stitches.
Okay.
So I'm 149.
Wow. Okay. Cool. But
Very
it's
cool.
when you start at the bottom, it's the whole bottom, right? Both fronts and the back.
No.
No, it's just the back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Sitting here trying to remember if it had a side seam that went
it
down.
does.
Okay.
It's it's
Oh,
it's like
that's
that.
right. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
It has
Gotcha.
that split.
Gotcha.
But with the way that they tell you to do the edging, it gives you that real finished edge to it. That it's going to be a piece of cake picking up the stitches.
Oh, good.
I was so pleased when I was sitting thinking, wow, what yarn can I use? And then a light went on, and I said, oh, I think I have it in my stash. And
Very
lo and
nice.
behold, I did.
It's like a DK, right?
Right. I'm using Cascade 220,
Perfect.
and it was one of Charlene's sales.
Oh, really nice then.
Well, it calls for like 1,500 yards.
Uh-huh.
I have almost 3,500 yards of this
Oh,
yarn.
sweet. You'll be able to make like a matching skirt or something.
Well, I saw an email for a hat using DK, and I thought, oh, well, there you go. I'll make this, and then I'll make a hat to match. And then I'll just find somebody that wants the rest of the yarn.
There
Because
you go.
I can't, I'm not going to make any more than just that. I'll be sick of the color. And I don't want, and it's a beautiful color.
Yeah,
It's
I
one of
love
my
teal
favorites.
also.
Yeah.
See, might make a nice baby blanket.
And a dark. You think a dark one would be okay?
Well, I don't know. I'm just thinking about because the 220, that's not, is that a superwash?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna pull the tag. I know, I'm almost positive it is.
That's what I was thinking of, more like the washability than the color, I guess.
Yep. 220 Super Wash Sport.
Okay.
Calls for a size 4 needle, but I had to go down to a 3. But that's fine. I
Oh,
had it.
yeah. Yep.
Now starting my 3rd skein.
Oh, you're doing well.
It's addictive. I don't want to put it down. Just want to keep knitting on it. And I have my handy little clicker for the rows. I like doing everything at the same time, my 2 fronts and my back, but it says I am doing pattern until it measures, I think it's 29 inches.
Okay.
And I thought that would be too much on my lap, doing all of them at the same time.
Oh, yeah, it might be. In the winter, you might like having all that on your lap, but
Yeah, but not right now.
well, and also if you're taking it to work,
Hmm.
you might, yeah, it'd take up the whole counter.
And it would be difficult to pick up and put down.
Yep. You could start giving knitting lessons at work.
There you go. Yeah, 29 inches.
Every time I wear that, I think I should make another one. I should go through my stash and see if I have, well, I know I have plenty of yarn, but I don't know if I have more enough coset.
Whoa. Ooh, you're fancy, Cosette.
That's what I made the original in.
Oh,
Charlene doesn't want to part with any of her
I know
inventory.
she's so stingy.
I don't blame her. I'd hoard mine too.
Yeah, but she has a lot, a lot, a
I
lot.
wonder how she came upon all of that.
Oh, let me think. It's hiding in her basement.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Well, that's where I keep most of mine too, so.
For Christmas, Dale had bought me an Amish basket. You know, the one Charlene had that was so big
Uh-huh.
for her sale is bigger than that.
Oof.
And it has a cloth lining, has a big lid to it. And he said, yeah, you could take this up to camp and store blankets or whatever. I said, I'm not taking that up to camp. That's staying home. And right now it has most of my sock yarn. I think it's sock and fingering in there.
Nice.
I still have more. So mine is close by.
Very nice.
The one that I bought from Charlene's, that's going up to camp. It doesn't have a lid to it,
Okay.
but that one, it's not as sturdy as the one that Dale got me.
Oh, okay.
But to me, you don't need, tiny house stuff to be sturdy as you do at home because you're going to be moving it around more.
True that.
Yeah. What are you working on?
I'm working on my seagull. I, yeah, I'll show you when I get to the end of the row, but
Oh,
Lovely.
these colors are so nice.
Mhm.
they are pretty,
Very
very
softly. I need to just work on it because I'll work on it and I'll get back in the rhythm and then I'll put it aside and I'll come back and I have to start all over again, figuring out, you know how it is where you have to do the and on at the beginning and I don't know, just getting back in the rhythm is hard.
yeah. I showed Shona my Delta, my Easter Delta.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you how you're doing on that one.
Well, I picked this up and Delta got put aside. I just have to finish the sleeves. Doing that little picking up and then binding
Uh-huh.
over basically. So just,
Oh, that's
and
so pretty.
you know how you said, oh, I'm going to have more than enough?
Yeah,
That's it.
and you still have you don't need any more of that color?
Yeah, I do.
Oh no.
Just, I thought what I would do is just bind off with this and then do the sleeve itself in the sack this here, the variegated.
You must have gone down a needle size.
Oh, I did. Look at how
Oh,
small my stripes are.
yeah. That's amazing the difference wow. So you need that to do the cuffs on your sleeves?
Yeah.
What a ooh,
But I'm just going to do a couple of rows of it just to give it the final color
yeah.
and do the sleeve. I'm just going to do the sleeve like you did yours, the short sleeve.
Yeah. Just a couple rows and
But I think I also came down more before I um, put my sleeves on hold on the waist
okay.
yarn. So I think that added to my dilemma.
I just hate playing yarn chicken.
I was holding my breath doing the bind off on the surround. Kept going, I got enough. I got enough.
I think I can. I think I can. I think I can.
Pretty much.
We saw a whole bunch of turkeys this morning too.
Oh, goodness.
We have turkeys by camp,
They're fun to watch.
unless they're in the middle of this road, it won't let you go by.
Exactly.
They are a stubborn bunch.
Yep. And you don't really want to get in an accident with one either. I
No.
think I think they'll do a lot of damage to your vehicle. So,
Okay, I'm at the end of the row, so I can show you just how far I am.
oh yeah, that wow, you've really done a lot on that.
It's so nice. I love the yarn. The color is very appealing to me. It's one of my favorites.
Yep.
And it's a no-brainer, basically.
It's a comforting knit, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yep.
agree.
I've got a um did I show you my cold breeze scarf that I started? I think
No.
okay, I'll go grab it.
Oh, I like your bag.
Oh,
Lovely.
kitties. It's a twice sheared sheep.
My. Oh, that's a beautiful bag.
Yeah, it's nice. Got it from Chicks with Sticks, I think. So I think this pattern, it's that the Four Pearls gals that Laura Dobrat's Cold Breeze.
Oh,
Nice.
have
And
you said you started that one?
yep, it uses, well, you could, you're the boss of your knitting, but the way the pattern is written, it uses one hank of their Surrey silk, which is really, really squishy and nice, and four mini skeins that you just knit, like you finish up the first one and then do the second one, like, uh, you just use all four of them one at a time.
Oh, okay.
But it's
Ooh, that-
really, really, well, it's easy to knit. It's just increasing at the end and all garter stitch.
oh,
But it's so soft. I'm on the second color. So not even half done yet.
pretty, very pretty.
They had kits for them on the Four Pearls website. But you could totally just use that Surrey silk and a skein of fingering if you didn't want all four colors, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's my really mindless knit. But don't worry, I can still mess it up.
Oh, one of the ladies in my yoga class, it was her birthday well, actually, her birthday was Friday, but yoga was Thursday. So she brought sweets for the group, and there's like 11 of us
Okay.
in that session anyway. And she brought a big, like a half a sheet cake or a quarter sheet cake of baklava, all different baklavas.
Ooh.
And there was maybe 4 or 5 people that actually took any. And she said, you take this home. I can't take this home. You have to take this home. I said, I can't take that home. She put it in a bag, gave it to me. I went out to the truck and I said, I got Easter dessert. It looks at me like I'm crazy.
Yeah, there you go.
So,
Perfect.
baklava and cherry pie. Roger wanted cherry pie. So,
Nice. And those are both, I mean, the baklava has nuts in it, right?
mhm,
And honey.
right.
Is it honey? I mean, that's health food.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, the cherry pie, that's a fruit serving.
There we go.
If you put ice cream on it, then you got a dairy serving.
I was just thinking that. I go back to work May 18th.
Okay. So you'll be up there for a while before you get put to work.
Yep. We're not going to go up until the last weekend in April because everybody jumps on getting up there right, April 15th,
Okay.
and it gets too crazy. They said that all of our cards for entering, coming through the gate will be activated. We don't have to go in to have them activated, but we have to go in and get everything else, our stickers for the window and that.
Okay.
But who's going to stop us once we go through, the gate is
Right.
what they're getting at. You can just come in, but remember, you still have to come in and get your welcome package.
Okay. So you have to peel off your sticker and get a new one every year.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Some people, I found out last year, some people do not get invited back for being seasonal campers.
Oh, okay. Good to know, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, they told the staff that, the newbies, like, um, for me, this is only my third year coming back,
Okay.
that they don't always invite everybody back. If they give them trouble during the season,
Yep.
they don't get the invite.
So so they won't be able to get through the gate.
Right. And won't they be surprised? Well, they'll know, they already know that they can't come back.
I imagine they know before the end of the season, right?
Right. Just before the end of the season, so they don't create too much trouble.
Holy
Because
cow.
they give them trouble during, the season. What are they going to do at the very end? 'Cause knowing that they're not going to come back. So you have to
Right.
be prepared for both.
There's a job I would not want. Another job I would not want.
Nope. That's all supervisors and managers that have to do that. When I went looking for the yarn for the sweater or vest, I thought about this black yarn that I have. And then I found this. I mean, it was just popped up on top of all my yarn. And Dale, Dale had bought me a cradle when the boys were babies. Well, actually, when I
Uh-huh.
was pregnant. So that's one of the places I store my yarn is in the cradle. And it somehow surfaced to the top. I must have been in there doing something.
It knew that you wanted it, so it just kind of wound its way up to the top.
Yeah, wasn't that polite?
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's magic, yarn magic. Dave and I are working on our passports because we let them expire like, well, we got them 20 years ago, our
Oh.
passports. So now we have to basically start all over. So looking for, trying to remember your parents' place of birth and their birthday. And he couldn't, he just has his brother left as from, that's his only family.
Mhm.
And so, they're back and forth. And I remembered his mom's birth date and his dad's, I think. And so anyway, we had to get out a whole bunch of old paperwork and go through stuff. And I
Oh,
found his birth certificate was, a typical boring birth certificate, but hers from, it had her little footprint on it.
oh,
It was so cool. So had to send it to well, my oldest son kind of has some of the documents too. So my husband had texted him too to see if he knew anything. So anyway, I ended up sending it to all of my kids too, and they thought it was so cool to see that 97-year-old birth certificate with a little baby footprint on it. It was very fun.
when they said it for the real ID, you get the star on your driver's license.
Yes,
You had to bring in your birth certificate, and if you're married, you have to bring in your marriage license and
yes.
all that hoo-ha. Well, I took in my birth certificate, what I thought was my birth certificate,
Uh-huh.
and they said, "Where's your birth certificate?" And I said, "Right here." And they said, "No, that's it was called." It said on top, "Registration of birth certificate."
Okay.
So, I mean, until a few years ago, everything that I did, including getting married,
Uh-huh.
I used that as my birth certificate. And then they said no. So I had to get a new birth certificate, get a real one. And
Uh-huh.
I mean, this one had the race seal on it and everything, but it wasn't what they wanted. So I had to do
It
it.
had a raised seal on it and it still wasn't good enough?
Right.
Wow.
And you know the little green cards that say birth certificate with race seal on it that
Okay.
you can just slip in your wallet? That doesn't qualify anymore either.
Wow.
And, and that's what we received when we had the boys. Just a little green card that you put in your wallet. So we had to get a birth certificate for them. That was
Interesting.
they were babies though, but toddlers.
Interesting. I can't remember. I don't think we got the card over here. I think we got like a part of a piece of paper. And then, and of course, at the time they were born, we also would have gotten the thing with their footprint on it too, which might not count it. It might not count to take it down to try to get a passport with it, but it had the location that she was born and her date on it. So that's all I needed.
I think my sister some had a birth certificate with her footprint on it. I thought she was the unique one.
My kids were all born in the same hospital that she was born in. So that's pretty cool too.
Oh, that is
So
cool.
maybe that's unique to that hospital, the little footprint thing.
Maybe. The leader in our book club, she had the green wallet size birth certificate. She used that all through her life and nursing school and anything that you really needed a birth certificate for. So I think she was going for her passport because she too had let it expire. And they said, nope, not valid. So she had to get a new get a 8.5 by 11 birth certificate.
Crazy.
It is crazy.
It's the part of it that kind of cracks me up is, they still have that information from our last passport sitting there. So when they get my new passport, if I made a mistake, then what?
Yeah, there you go.
It's like, come on.
Are you planning on going somewhere? That you
Not at this moment, but my husband wanted to get his renewed, and I thought, well, I might as well do mine at the same time.
Mhm.
We're just going to, there's a township like 5 minutes from here, township office that we can go to. So I figured I might as well do mine too,
Yeah,
and I'll have it.
wise.
I don't know about that, but
I don't have a passport. And for me, I don't really see any reason for me. I won't go. Oh, even though we went to Bermuda for our honeymoon, at that time you didn't need a passport. Now you do.
you're what is our Michigan driver's license with the star on it called?
Real ID?
Yeah, that you can drive in and out of Canada with that, right?
No, the
No?
enhanced. It's the enhanced one that's turned.
Oh,
Yeah, the
okay.
real ID is just allowing you to get from state to state on a airplane.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, if you decide to get a passport, just make sure you have your parents' birth dates and where they were born.
You just need the city, not the hospital, right?
Correct. You just need the city and their actual birth date.
Oh,
So,
yeah. Mom's was February 6th of 21, and dad was November 28th of 19.
nice. And where were they born?
Detroit.
Okay. My husband was born in Detroit.
Where?
Uh, some hospital over there. Sorry.
Okay.
I put away the identification folder, so you'd have to go look it up.
Well, I can't tell you where my parents were, what hospital. No, I can. My dad was Del Rey, but I don't know where my mom was.
And my dad was born in Baltimore and my mother was born in St. Petersburg, but I don't know the hospitals. Thankfully, I don't need to know that.
I'm late, I'm sorry.
Oh, here comes my coffee. Late, but still coming.
Hi, Dale.
Hello. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Hey, do you
Show
guys have family over this way?
No,
Okay. There's a guy, Benjamin, same last name spelled the same, in Vicksburg.
my understanding is that Gauthier or Gautier is like Smith in French.
Okay, gotcha.
So it's kind of a common name.
Gotcha. Okay.
but yours was Swedish.
No.
Mm.
Oh well.
Oh,
That's
interesting.
when I was working for Merrill Lynch, there was a client that came in and he came towards my desk. My plate was up there. And he said, Gauthier, you wouldn't by any chance be related to a Bob Gauthier, would you? And I went, as a matter of fact, yes. There's a Bob Gauthier that's my husband's cousin. And then to make sure that we were talking about the same person, he said, and he was a Dearborn Heights cop? And I went, he sure was. And he retired and blah, blah, blah. And we went back and forth.
That's funny.
First time. And another incident was I called on New York for work, and now I can't remember what his first, I think it was Robert Gauthier. And it was like, really? No relation whatsoever. But
Okay.
we were going back and forth talking about, family. And of course, he knew more because, I'm married to a Gauthier. That's how I know. Oh, Paulette's coming.
Oh, yeah.
And so whenever I would call and the ID would show my name, I got preferential treatment. He put me to the top of the list,
Nice.
which I thought was very nice.
Very fun.
Yeah. Hi, Paulette.
Good morning.
Everybody. I guess my little late was later than I thought it would be, but anyways, how's everybody today?
Good.
Doing well, thank you.
Oh, Jean, I got to thinking about you out there out west. When I say out west, you're around Kalamazoo.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't you have bad storms come through again the other night?
Yes, but as far as I know, well, bad storms like possible because the radar was picking up the twirlies, but
Okay.
there was no touchdowns.
Oh,
So
thank goodness.
yeah, we did end up going to the basement because it was pretty close. And I think it was the time we were in the basement, but a neighbor saw, and there's actually a picture on Facebook of it. If like I'm looking out my window right now, I would have been able to see it never touched down, but you could see like I don't know, I just call it a swirly cloud. You know how a tornado is so intense. This was just you could see
Right.
the cloud was had spinning in it. And I'm like, yeah.
The only one time that I had some closeness to a tornado, my husband and I, we were on the road and it was down around Pontiac. And
Okay.
there was something coming through, and he goes, "Oh," he said, "it's green skies." He said, "The skies."
Yes.
He said, "Something's like brewing, like a tornado."
Yes.
And sure enough, they got it. We were out of there by then, but
Oof.
the skies, they start looking really wicked and everything.
Yep. Yep.
So,
Well, we had those tornadoes that went through here just earlier this year. And those were a little bit further, maybe 20 miles.
okay.
So
It's still too close for comfort.
Yes,
exactly.
it is. You're right, Diane.
Paulette, are you part of the Panera Knitters in Howell?
Well, I try. I can do Mondays.
Mhm.
I go Monday, and like Charlene was there a couple times by herself, and then I went this last Monday, and there was Barbara Cox Herbst, I think it is,
Okay.
and Sharon, I forget her last name, and there was a Michelle there. And so, I try to make it.
A
I
friend of
was
mine
thinking,
moved. A
Go
friend of
ahead.
mine moved from Dearborn to Howell,
oh,
and so we told her about the Monday Panera Girl.
okay.
And
good.
so she went once or twice, and then she went and there was nobody there.
Okay.
So being
Right.
a new, I said, well, let me ask when we have our knit along.
I think, I think they used to meet more on Tuesdays, and I can't do Tuesdays.
I know
have,
Tuesdays
Pardon?
they meet in South Lyon.
oh, okay. Well, maybe that's it then.
Where is South
Work-
Lyon?
By
It's,
Wixom, by
By
us.
By Wixom?
Yeah,
Okay,
close to where Carolyn lives.
okay.
I was
And
thinking
did you-
maybe I could. Pardon
I'm
me?
sorry.
No,
Well,
no.
aren't you like in the summer, you were talking about going to some camp
Right,
or
yeah,
camp something?
yeah. It's Sun Communities to our tiny house at Haas
Oh,
Lake.
okay. Now that's close to South Lyon for you, right?
Correct, yeah. Because we live in Dearborn.
Okay. So I
So,
know I was thinking I do enjoy going to South Lyon to that
Mhm.
Java house. I do like that.
yeah.
And because I've done it like for other things. So depending on what's going on, I mean, I don't work anymore. I'm retired, but I feel like my days are like booked up before I know it. They're kind of, and I'm trying to get back into my exercise class. So just trying to manage my time. I don't do that well, I guess. But I feel bad if somebody showed up and then there was nobody there. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that. Maybe they decided they'd rather go to South Lyon. And then Charlene was in Florida. So
So, yeah.
I don't know. Because that's just recently, that I've been going on Mondays. Just recent.
Well, depending on my work schedule, I'm hoping that I can start going when I go up to camp that I can do Tuesday mornings. But won't know
Yeah.
that until next month. But my friend that moved to Howell, we meet halfway between Dearborn and Howell the first Friday of the month just to get
Oh.
together.
Oh, that's nice.
And I just saw her yesterday. I said, well, let me ask.
Yeah, probably Charlene be able to tell you a lot more.
Well, Charlene said, well, is she on the email? And I don't know.
Oh,
Charlene said, the what? So I guess not.
what is her name? Elaine?
Colleen,
Oh, Colleen.
yeah, Neiman, Nieman.
Okay.
And she's a retired pastor.
Oh,
Really nice
really?
lady.
And she probably, I know that couple times I went and Charlene was there, we would eat first, actually.
Oh,
So
yeah.
maybe, maybe we didn't have our knitting out or something too. Um,
Well, she knows
had
Charlene.
Charlene ever met her?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
Okay.
it wasn't a time when Charlene was there, I guess.
Oh, okay. Well, I'd like to meet her.
Well, I invited her to come in onto our knit alongs. But of course, this weekend with Easter, she's busy and her sister was in town.
Yeah. Well, I used to always tell Charlene, I'm not that good of a knitter. I mean, I'm not doing sweaters and stuff. I just work on my little, cowls and stuff like that. She said, "Oh, stop it. You can do it. You can do it." So
That's right.
I want to get this cowl done so I can make either a summer tee or a sweater. I'd like to get a sweater started.
How about a
We-
vest?
What?
How about a vest?
A vest?
Yeah, I'm
You
I'm
know,
working on a vest that Jean had worn a couple of weeks ago.
now
And
I would do a vest. Yeah. How are you coming?
this is what it looks like.
Oh, it's long.
Mhm.
That's
Well, you
cute.
don't have to make it that long if you don't want to.
No,
It's
yeah,
cute. I like that.
and it's real easy. It would be a good starter.
Actually, I would like that. What's the name of that?
Lineage, Lineage.
Lineage.
Age.
Okay. I do like that because I thought maybe I should start with like a cardigan. I love that it's open. That vest is open.
Yeah,
Are you making your short sleeve? The shorter sleeve, or are you making a
yeah,
full
it's
sleeve?
all, what's really neat is what you see here.
Okay.
That's exactly how it is. I mean,
Okay. I like that. Thank you for sharing
the-
that.
which way?
Ooh,
There.
that's really
That's it.
pretty.
So you already have your finished edge. You don't have to pick up stitches to do, the big surround,
Right.
which is
Very
nice.
pretty.
It really is. Oh,
And
Jean might be going to get hers.
Oh, okay. I was going to say Jean made it too, huh?
She did make it, and she was wearing it a couple of weeks ago, and I said, "Oh, I really like that." So she told me what the pattern was, and I bought the pattern. It's with DK or Sport. I'm using Sport.
Okay. DK or Sport.
I thought, I think I have some in my stash. And lo and behold, from my stash.
Really?
And I have
Well, you know
enough
what?
yarn. Ooh, Jean's coming out with some.
Ooh, Jean, that's pretty.
Mhm.
Isn't it
The
beautiful?
same one.
Mhm.
Oh, I love
But
it.
it's just kind of, there's no shaping along the side. It goes like this at the shoulder. But
I love it.
Yeah.
Isn't
I
it
think
beautiful?
I
should
did
be-
make mine shorter though, now that I'm looking at it.
It what?
I think mine's shorter than the picture. Mine goes about to the bottom, at the bottom of my fingers.
Okay.
And I think the one in the picture was longer, wasn't it? Like down to her knees?
It seemed longer.
Yeah, it's way below. See,
Oh,
way
yeah.
below her fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So it's top down?
No, bottom up.
Oh, bottom up. Okay.
And that way you can make it as long or short as you want it. Just keep putting it up.
I'm going to try that. I'm going to get that pattern.
I'm enjoying just sitting and knitting it. I mean, there's,
what is it, a 3x3 knit?
yes.
Okay.
And then the ribbing on the bottom and along the sides are 1 by 1.
Yes. Okay.
So you're
It's
really
really-
doing everything at once. So basically, when you finish your knitting, you just sew the top, right?
I think so, but
That's how I thought I read.
Oh, that's my kind of pattern. I mean, that sounds good. A good starter for me.
Absolutely.
So,
There you go, Shona. Got a project for you too.
have you been wanting to make one of those vests, Shona?
No, I'm just doing me squares, so I should
Oh, okay.
be adventurous after this. I'm sewing them together to make a blanket.
Oh, that's
That'd be-
nice. That would be really pretty. But boy, what a lot of work. You have to sew all the squares together, right?
Yes.
It would be pretty though. Is that vest by Lori Versacchi or something like
Versace,
that?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. I think I found it.
Good.
Oh, this is great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Just remember, it's all Diane's fault if you don't like it.
No, I'll
Okay.
like it.
I got broad
I-
shoulders.
I know I'll like it.
I think this would be a good one with cotton for the summer.
Mm.
Yeah, a cotton blend. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have any, but
That would be nice. Well, I'm working on that. It's a three color, it's a, yeah, a three color cowl by that Joji, Joji.
Okay.
And has anybody
oh,
Can you
look-
hold it up a little higher up?
a little
there you
higher up?
Oh, three color. Oh, yes. Okay. Yep.
And I bought this pattern and I never had the yarn, but of course I had it in my stash after after taking classes with Charlene. And I pulled that out and I thought, I'm going to try that. Maybe it's not as hard as I think. And I've really enjoyed that. It's been moving right along fast and I've really enjoyed it. I have to change colors. That's kind of a trick for me right now, but I'm getting it done. I'm doing it. So
Very nice.
yeah.
one step at a time.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, look at the
Oh,
colors.
look at that. Nice.
Show us
Blue
the
and
other
brown.
side. You're showing us the wrong side. Show us the
Oh,
other
am
side.
I? Oh, this is the right side. Am I knitting it backwards?
There you go. Yep.
No,
there
not
you go.
yet. Now you're good.
Okay.
No.
The
That is
color.
pretty.
I'll show you the third color I got.
That's the same designer that did the Fading Lines cardigan that you made, right?
Oh, I think so.
So I had a lighter color and I decided I want a darker color, like a green to pop.
Go up. Go
Pull
up.
up.
Oh, there we
Okay.
go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
So
pretty.
I think that will be okay. Well, it's hard to. What do you think? Can you see it?
It looks to me like a light blue and a brown and then a green.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm going to throw the green in. Well, I thought I would do this for St. Patrick's Day, but of course I'm not anywhere near done. But
Comes around again next year.
that's
Just like
right.
my Easter sweater.
Oh. So it takes me some time, but
Takes us all some time,
yeah.
except
But
Charlene.
I was gonna say, for some people, yeah. Charlene, other people get things done much quicker than I do, but
Yeah, I hear you.
And much slower also. Goes both ways.
yeah.
Paulette, thank you for the book recommendation of Theo from Golden. Theo of Golden. Which one was it?
Theo of Golden. Did you start that?
I finished it. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, you finished it already? I'm still, now see, I'm still in the middle of that. Uh-oh.
Oh,
I
well,
lost you guys.
you lost us?
We see you.
Oh, okay. There, you're back.
Back?
I
Okay.
think it was my computer did some kind of whatever.
Okay.
Isn't that book unbelievably good?
I just, wow. I was talking to one of my sisters last night. She's a real avid reader. And we were talking about books. And I said, have you read? And she said, Theo of Golden, before I could even start. Because she had, and it's really funny because I literally finished it 2 days ago. And she was driving home from work and she said, it's waiting for me at home. I'm going to start reading it when I get home. So I'm sure I'm sure she will also enjoy it.
I have a
So-
16-week whole wait before it's available.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, I just buy it from
Oh.
Amazon. I don't, sorry.
I had bought mine when I heard him a long time ago in an interview. And so I learned, like, every now and then. Did I tell you about when COVID hit and I started doing this book club online? It really wasn't a book club. It was these 5 authors, New York best time seller authors.
Yeah, was Karen White one of those authors?
No, it was Mary Kay Andrews, Patty Callahan Henry. There was Mary Alice Monroe.
That's who I'm thinking of. Okay.
Yeah, it was her. Now she's not in the group anymore, but these women
Okay.
continued. And so I used to watch it pretty religiously at first because there was nothing else, right? We really weren't going out and everything. And so I turned it on a couple weeks ago. And if you go to friendsandfiction.com, they have their like their podcast. Well, it's not a podcast. They have I don't know what you call it, but they interview other authors.
Okay.
And they had Alan Levi on there to
Gotcha.
talk about his book. Now that was a couple weeks ago, and you can hear their past interviews and meetings.
Okay.
And I just go to, I think you can do it through YouTube, but I do it through Facebook. And the unfortunate thing the other night was that he could not hear a couple of the authors when they would ask questions. So he was at a disadvantage, but there was another author, and I forget her name. Oh, it was the author that wrote The Correspondent. Now, I haven't read that one. That's a book of letters.
Okay.
I forget her name. But anyways, she was on there, and she started by repeating the questions maybe one of the authors would ask him. And he was very gracious, and it turned out being a good, really good interview with him. It didn't spoil anything. I didn't feel like there was any, like, spoil alert if you haven't read it. If you wanted to hear more about him, you could go to Friends and Fiction. And I'm thinking that
Interesting.
might have been March 25th or a couple weeks ago. Maybe it was either the 18th or the 25th, probably, that he was on there. And because they do post all of their previous, meetings.
Okay.
What would you call it that they were doing? I don't know. But it was really a good interview. And I thought, oh my goodness, he's such a interesting man because he went to college, he decided to go into law, so he practiced law for a while. Then he became a judge. He also writes music, he writes songs. And I'm like, his book was so good. It's even so different. Don't you think his style of writing is a little bit different too?
It was all different. And has he written any other books?
No, that was his first book. That's his first book. Can you believe that? I mean, wow. I thought it's just so awesome. Does that mean I have a crush on him? Here's this retired old lady, and I'm like, oh, he's so good. It's like, write another book. Come on. I don't know what it's going to be, but write another book. I have to say, I wish I had had that on my Kindle in a way, or my Nook, because he does use some words that I wasn't sure what they meant. I could tell from reading the context what it meant, but some new words even put in my vocabulary that I
Nice.
can't even remember what they were now. I got busted on that, didn't I? I need to be with pen and paper when I read his book, I think. But really good. Did I tell you why I didn't make it last week?
No,
Can't, I wasn't
I-
on last week.
Oh, you were not? Okay.
Uh-uh.
Well, last Saturday was that fiber yarn and art festival in Ann Arbor.
mhm.
They have it
Ooh.
at the Saline Ann Arbor Fairgrounds. It's the old fairgrounds. So I went with a few ladies and there was so much. There's like 3 barns, 4 barns. It was just
Wow.
full of yarn and people weaving. They had some of their animals. One time I went in the fall and they were shearing the sheep.
Mhm.
It's really fun to go. But I have to say, and I prepared myself, I took some patterns with me, but it didn't help me. I was like, it's so overwhelming. There's so many beautiful yarns, so many different yarns, but I bought a kit. I'm better off if there's a kit. And
Right.
it's purples. I don't know if you can see them, but
Higher.
What
it's
is
kind
it?
of the higher.
Yep. Oh,
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah. So I'll probably find a little cowl to make or shawlette or something. But there's so many beautiful yarns. And I was looking at my patterns and I'm looking and I'm like, oh, I'm too confused. I get confused. I'm like, don't give me too many choices. Too much for me, but
do you remember
sure
what
was
yarn
fun.
shop you bought them from?
Yes, it was Fiber Story.
Oh, where's that? Did it say?
Well, it doesn't say.
No.
So I'm wondering if she's just online. Fiber Story, yeah. Although I don't even see a email address or website.
Oh, that's odd.
That is odd. Oh no, here it is. Fiberstory.net. So
Okay.
is that a website?
Can be.
Okay.
One word, fiber story, huh?
Yes. Yep.
That's an email. .net. Isn't that an email? So my email's .net.
That's what I thought, but maybe it is their website somehow. But it's all one word and then .net.
Yeah, it's fiberstory.net. And when you go to their site, it says, we'll be back. We won't be gone long, I promise. She says, we're at Fiber Expo in Ann Arbor, Michigan this weekend.
Oh.
So I don't know why they were supposed to open back up on April 1st. So, huh.
Oh. Well, they forgot to change their out of store or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder where they came from then. Because that was last weekend. Well, the 28th and 29th, Saturday and Sunday, they were there. I did think about going back on Sunday, and then I thought, no, I'll have the same problem. I'll walk in there and be too much.
You should go on their website and see if they have a pattern to go with the yarn you bought. That might
You
work.
know, you mean like go into Ravelry or to their website?
Their website. Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like Spun carries that yarn as well.
Right.
Ooh, they have Surrey silk.
Um,
Step away from your phone.
yeah, right. I used to work downtown Ann Arbor, and I wasn't very far from Spun. So
Mhm.
a lot of times I could walk there on my lunch hour, which became dangerous,
Yeah.
but it was fun. It was fun to go in there and just to see what they had new. And I went to a couple of their in the evenings. They had like different little set-ins and workshops, or you could just go knit, open knit. And I did that a few times.
They have
They were always
Sundays
very.
with Sundays that are to open net also at
Oh, is
Spun.
it?
Oh,
During
nice.
the
Really?
day.
Oh, that's nice.
I haven't been to one, but a friend of mine has, and she really enjoys it.
Mhm. They've always been so helpful and everybody's pleasant and it's kind of
Mhm.
nice.
I've only been to one knit shop that people weren't very nice, which is an oddity.
Yeah, that's true. It's usually a pretty friendly community, isn't it? No matter if you know them or not and where you go. And
I think it's because you already have something in common.
right. That's, yeah, good point.
Is your coffee guy making your lunch right now, Diane?
I think so. I hear him doing something in the kitchen.
Nice.
Ooh, it is almost lunchtime, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
getting there.
I was gonna say, did he bring your, is it tea or coffee that you drink, Diane?
Oh, yeah,
Did
he brought it up. Yep,
He
my
did bring it?
coffee.
Okay.
Yep.
He apologized for being a little late.
Yeah, it was so funny. You just missed him.
How nice. That's sweet.
He's a keeper. He might be making his cranberry orange relish.
Ooh,
Wow,
that sounds
So
delicious.
that does sound good.
it is good. When the ladies meet in South Lyon at Java, do you know what time it is? Is it 10 o'clock?
I'm assuming it's probably 10, but
Okay.
I'm not sure. I think that's when they used to meet in Howell was 10. And
Okay.
on Monday it's been 10. So I'm kind of assuming that. Do you know how many usually goes on
No,
to
I have
Java
no
or
idea.
something? Yeah.
I just thought that with being so close, if I'm not working, I'd like to go over.
Oh, yeah, that'd be perfect
Mhm.
because you're not very far from there, I don't think. From
No,
you're in
just the other
Wixom, is
side
it?
of
Or
Wixom.
yeah, so you're close.
Yeah, Wixom and Grand River, in between Grand River and 12 Mile. That 12 Mile, it just goes all over the place. Goes
It
north and
sure
south, east and west. Jeez Louise,
it's crazy, isn't it?
it is.
So yesterday, I've never been to Great Lakes Crossing.
Oh,
Oh boy. And I know why I avoid it because it's on the other side of the state, it seems like. But I mean, I always hesitate, but my daughter said, no, we wanted to take the youngest to Legoland,
mhm.
and they have an aquarium there. And he's 12 now. Actually, he would have enjoyed it probably couple years back, but he enjoyed it. But he really enjoyed the aquarium. And we went all the way from Howell to there by we took 59 to Telegraph, and then we were able to get around, like going to Baldwin and getting off those roads. We didn't even have to get on the expressway, and it really flowed nice. It was
Oh,
really good traffic yesterday. And I thought, still, it's a long haul, but it was a beautiful day. It was supposed to be kind of, we thought, rainy in the afternoon. It never rained. The sun came out. It was a beautiful day. And
isn't that nice?
yeah, it just everything fell into place. Turned out real fun. But I was gone all day. And it's kind of like, then it was hard for me to get up this morning and I didn't get some of my chores done that I was supposed to yesterday, right? So, and run to the store for a couple things. And so,
Isn't it amazing? Those church just wait for you to come back.
yeah, they do.
Right.
That's true. Yeah, it was a good day.
I went up to Lena's in Novi yesterday for lunch with some friends. And it was a beautiful day.
And I learned of Lena's through Charlene. And
Me
I've
too.
been there. Yeah. And I never knew it was there. And it's amazing that that little restaurant is so good in that business building.
Right.
I mean, you would never know there was a restaurant in there.
No. We thought that they were open till 3. So we got there about 1. And there was a sign that said open till 2.
Oh,
Opening
no.
day, have fun.
Oh,
Eat fast.
yeah. So they always close at 2?
No, they usually close at 3
Okay.
on Fridays. But because of
Oh.
opening day, they were only open till 2.
Okay.
So we just took our knitting, can't talk, and went out into the lobby and just sat out there in the chairs and knitted. The chairs are comfy, good lighting.
Oh, yeah.
We
That
go
was
there,
nice.
my husband and I go there on Sundays when we're at camp, and we see Charlene and Brandy, her dad and Jan.
Oh, that's
We
right.
get there about the same time, leave about the same time.
Oh, that's great. Meet up with them.
Yeah,
She's so good to her dad, you know. I think they do lunch somewhere on Friday, don't they? And then
yeah, they go to
Sunday is,
Brighton.
yeah,
They go to Brighton on Friday, and then Lena's on Sunday.
yeah, that's so nice.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to sign off for today.
I am too. I just finished my row.
Me too.
Ooh, all right. I'm gonna sign off too. I got a couple rows accomplished.
Good for you.
That's kind of good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
and we'll see you next week, Shona. Everybody else, see ya.
Yeah, see you later. Bye, Shona and Diane, Jean. Have a good weekend.